Welcome, Minister. I want to ask you about artificial intelligence and public safety. As you know, artificial intelligence relies on data to inform its algorithms, and artificial intelligence systems are open to bias, especially if they're using open source data. According to the Canadian Tracking Automated Government Register, there are about 303 automated tools being used by our government, several in CBSA and some in RCMP. The concerns for bias are real. Biases in these public safety agency tools could be incredibly detrimental to individuals, informing decisions which have lifelong impacts. Is the government using open source data to inform the algorithms of the automated AI systems you use? And what training or additional safeguards are in place to combat these potential biases?
Senator, your question is a very good one. I certainly would share your concern about recourse to artificial intelligence or these algorithms that could, in fact, present circumstances of bias. We all work hard to remove systemic bias in government institutions and public institutions. We certainly wouldn't want to use technology which, in a very ironic way, would serve to propagate or propel these biases. Your question is a very technical one. I do not know which particular algorithms or whether it's CBSA or the RCMP that would be using, for example, these particular tools, but I'm happy to take that question under advisement and ensure that the Public Safety Department, talking to the RCMP, CBSA, and other law enforcement agencies, provide you with that information. It's a very good question, and I wouldn't purport to make up an answer to a question as important as that.
Senator Moody.
A follow-up on car theft. Auto theft continues to be a huge problem here in Canada. Theft claims cost for Ontario rising over 524% since 2018, surpassing $1 billion in 2023. The government has announced significant investment and action plan to combat this issue. Have any of the earmarked funds been spent? And do you have any data on the plan's success so far? Has it been making an impact? Is there further action planned?
Minister.
Minister. Good news is it is having a positive impact. We'll be announcing, I hope, in the coming weeks. I spoke to the Ontario Solicitor General and Premier Ford 10 days ago. I met with Premier Ford on this exact issue. Those funds have been and are being used. I met with the Commissioner of the Ontario Provincial Police, Tom Carrick, who's also the President of the Canadian Association of Chiefs of Police. He talked to me about the enhanced work they're doing precisely because the Government of Canada has transferred so many tens of millions of dollars. I think groups like Equité and others will be making public some encouraging statistics around this issue, but there is more work to be done, and we'll continue to do that work.